Superman 2. The adventure continues with the 3 villains from Krypton, each one with the same powers as Superman, each one dedicated to violence against mankind.
Watch it!
The world is on the brink of destruction.
Superman, can you hear me?
And Metropolis is in ruins.
Superman, help us!
Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Superman!
General, would you care to step outside?
If you've only seen the first part, you haven't seen the best part. The adventure continues in Superman 2.
Tomorrow on HBO.
Okay, now pay attention, because this gets complicated. He's been hired to follow her because her husband thinks she's fooling around. He's following him to keep him from falling in love with her. Which he is. She's following him to make him jealous.
Why don't I give you a massage, Charles? You'll feel like a cloud in pants.
A cloud in pants?
But he's not. He's following her because her husband thinks she's fooling around. But she isn't.
I'm gonna follow you till you change your mind.
So she does.
Mr. Russo, promise we'll never get married.
I promise.
Now she's following them, and he's still following her. Are you following this?
Promise we'll never fall in love.
I promise.
Love. It's a tough act to follow. Audrey Hepburn, Ben Gazzara, John Ritter, and Dorothy Stratton. They all laugh a delightfully mixed-up romance. Sunday on HBO.
Hello, I'm Dick Cavett, your HBO magazine host. For January's highlights, our musical specials include the sexy and vivacious Olivia Newton-John, and the romantic sounds of Air Supply in Hawaii. George Carlin will tickle your fancy at Carnegie Hall. Our box office hits will be brighter than the new year itself. And Sugar Ray Leonard's recap of sports will bring excitement to January's fabulous lineup. We'll have a preview of 1983's musical specials, and best of all, I will be dancing with Olivia Newton-John, something you can't buy elsewhere at twice the price, and 2 new HBO entries, a monthly series called Not Necessarily the News, and a weekly series from the Muppet People, Fraggle Rock, both premiering in January. Now, all of these are highlighted in a fascinating and lively, if I do say so myself, 30-minute HBO magazine, so join us.
Monday on HBO.
If TV reruns make you snooze, perhaps you're ready for the news.
Just a minute.
Well, not necessarily. But how about a loony look at the people, places, and things that make our world so weird?
Well, we all need a good joke now and then, huh?
The news?
Nothing to report.
It's not the news, but it offers on-the-spot analysis and this question.
What's charming, adorable, and makes you laugh?
It's not necessarily the news. A new comedy series from HBO. Monday.
Makes you kind of wish it were Christmas every day. Of all the Christmases, this will be the most. Of all the Christmases, this will be the most.
Hold it. This man is Ebenezer Scrooge. A mean, miserable, nasty, belligerent, cheap old skinflint. And those were his good points. This is Rich Little's A Christmas Carol, starring Rich Little as W.C. Fields, Paul Lynde, Richard Nixon, Edith Bunker, John Wayne, and many, many more. As our story opens... Oh, I'm sorry. Carry on, Scrooge. As our story opens, it's the day before Christmas, and Scrooge is on his way to work. Oh, by the way, he's in the boat and bottle business.
Darn carolers. Hope they OD on happiness.
And what a business it was, too.
Good morning, Mr. Scrooge.
Bad morning, bad morning, bad morning.
His assistant, Bob Cratchit, built the boats, and Scrooge emptied the bottles.
I'm dreaming of a tight Christmas. That's like the one.
But in the last few years, business was falling off because Scrooge was emptying the bottles faster than Cratchit could build the boats.
Cratchit, what are you doing, jumping up and down like that? Are you loaded? You're supposed to be working. Good heavens, man, you're in worse shape than I am.
I'm doing a new dance. It's called freezing and shivering. Staying alive, staying alive.
Man's so drunk, I can hardly see him. Now, back to work.
Mr. Scrooge, can I put some more wood on the fire?
No. You're burning wood like it grows on trees. Just keep dancing.
What a skinflint. Do you know he's so cheap, he even has a burglar alarm on his garbage can? I remember once a rattlesnake bit him, and it was just terrible watching that poor reptile curl up and die like that. Mr. Scrooge, you should enjoy this. I'll get it. Staying alive, staying alive. It's your nephew, Freddie. Here's Freddie.
I know you love me tonight, but will you respect me in the morning? Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Humbug.
Same to you with knobs on it. I gotta tell you, it is really cold in here.
How cold is it?
It's so cold. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? It's so cold. I saw 2 cockroaches with jumper cables trying to get a mouse started. May an unclean chemist put Drano in your snuff box.
What, pray tell, is the meaning of this intrusion?
I've brought you your invitation to Christmas dinner.
Not interested.
Aspirin, Bufferin, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Aspirin, Bufferin, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Name 2 headache remedies and 1 big pain. I know the way, Uncle. Don't bother.
It's no bother. It's a pleasure. Cheap comic. With material like that, he won't go anywhere.
Disgusting.
Excuse me, sir.
Now who's interrupting my work?
My name is Mr. Hardy. And this is my good friend, Mr. Laurel. And we represent the poor, the needy, and the destitute.
Well, that's right. And one family we know has a little boy who would love to have a dog for Christmas, but they can't afford it. So the mother's teaching the father how to chase cars.
Can't you shut up for 5 seconds? Can't you see I'm talking to this nice gentleman? Teaching the father how to chase cars. Don't you know cars haven't been invented yet?
Well, I guess that's why I can't catch any.
We were wondering if you'd care to make a small donation for the poor.
No. Well, then in that case, how would you like to make a large donation?
No can. When I donate to charity, I wish to remain anonymous. That's why I never sign the check.